Hey everyone, hope you're doing well and thank you for clicking on the video. I wanted to bring you along for a little project that I'm planning on doing. Now this is my flintlock rifle that I've had since I was probably 15 years old, maybe even a little bit younger. So it's been a neat rifle. It's I'm not real sure the make of it. I bought it from Kibler, so ordered it from them. Of course, it's a Hawkins style rifle, but it is a flintlock. So I've loved flintlocks for a very long time, and really enjoyed using them. And I've enjoyed this rifle a lot too. I've never taken any game with it. I've tried a couple times, but it's not always been the most reliable. It's not been bad. I mean, it's okay for what it is, and the price that I gave for it, I think I gave probably maybe $400 or $500 for it back forever ago. So I don't know what they cost now. It's a Kibler 50 caliber Hawkins style flintlock muzzleloader. So with all that being said, I have done a little upgrading. So it's a little bit more involved. I did not buy this as a kit. I bought this gun ready to go out of the box, so that was nice for a younger guy getting started. Didn't have to deal with a kit. But over the years, I've noticed that there's been a lot of talk about Kibler rifles, and everyone says his kits are super easy to put together. Pretty much just some sanding, maybe a little bit of file work, and then staining the stock or coloring the stock, however you want to do that. And then the metal parts, bluing the metal parts or rusting the metal parts, putting some kind of patina, some kind of age on that. Now I went with the Kibler Woodsrunner kit, which is in this box, a very nice box. And the reason I did that is because it's the easiest one apparently to put together. So he has a Southern Mountain rifle, a colonial style rifle, and I believe a couple others as well. I think some of the newer ones may be as easy as this one. But I wanted a rifle. I got it in 54 caliber because I wanted to pretty much be able to hunt anything with this rifle. I elk hunt a little bit, and I thought if I ever got a notion to elk hunt in Colorado, I think if you're using a round ball, you have to have at least a 54 caliber as of the recording of this video. So that's kind of why I went with this. Now, if you are going to hunt elk in Colorado, make sure you look at all the regulations and make sure what I just said is correct. So definitely don't take my word for it. Now with that, I've not unboxed it. You can see that the straps are on it. I literally got it about 20 minutes ago. It came in the mail. So I'm going to bring you in a little bit closer. We'll open this thing up and see exactly what you get in a kit, or what I got in a kit with it. So let's get to it. Okay, let's take a look at this kit. So like I said, the box is very well done. It is screwed along with banded, and it's a very rigid box, which for the cost of this kit, which is not out of the reach of most people, but it's still expensive, and anything going through the mail, you get a little bit worried about it. So I'm glad to see that they took their time and really boxed this up nicely. So this is the first thing I've ever bought from them. The people on the phone were super nice, very easy to work with, very easy to talk with, and they got it shipped out quickly. Now, I got this on their website. I was browsing around. I've been looking at these for years, really, to buy one of these. And I noticed on their website they had some ready to ship, and it happened to be exactly what I wanted, which was a 54 cal. And so I was lucky. I was able to get mine pretty quickly, but from what I can tell, they have a pretty long wait list. Now it does have several Phillips screws around the perimeter here, so I'll go. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Grabbed a little bowl, put these in, and now's the moment of truth. I have not opened it. You've watched everything that I've seen so far, so let's go ahead and take this top off and see what we got. Okay. So, right off the bat, I can tell that the stock is very nice. Everything is in here very well packaged, and I don't even know really where to start here. So, with that, we're going to go ahead and let's go ahead and see if we can get this stock out of here. So the stock and the ramrod are together here and packaged well. Maybe you should have read the instructions on how to get it out of the box. So the foam is glued down here. Let's scratch this. Alright. Let's open here and be very careful not to cut the stock here. Cut well away from the stock so I can rip that. Okay. Let's pull this out. So, again, this is a piece of curly maple, and it has the engraving, the carving on it, so I don't know if you can see that really well. But this has the CNC carving, which looks really nice. There's maybe a little bit of cleanup work to do. There's little bits of wood shaving, little burrs around that, so it doesn't look like it's going to be a lot of work to get that straightened up there. As you can tell, very nice stock. And this is supposed to have some curl in it. Now with the carved stocks, they kind of recommend maybe not a super curly stock, just so it doesn't take away from the carving. So overall, nice stock. I can tell that this gun is going to be pretty well balanced. It's got a fairly heavy butt plate and stock, so when you put that super long barrel in it, I would imagine that it balances out really nicely. So we're going to set this back in here very carefully. And I assume this is the lock, maybe? No, this is the patch box cover. So they've got that wrapped up very nicely in there. Oh, it's even got some engraving on it as well. Pretty nice. I don't know if you can see that, if the camera picks that up. So nice patch box in here. Again, looks like maybe just a touch of work sanding and cleaning that up, and it should be good to go. I'll set that back in here. Nothing else back here. We have the barrel, which is really nice and very much in there. See, the barrel is I believe it's 31 inches, 30 something inches, 54 caliber. I believe Rice makes the barrels for them. It's 1 in 70 twist. Well, it says Kibler barrels on this one. Already has all of the provisions for the pins in place, so that's nice. I don't have to do that. Again, I wanted something that was not a lot of work to put together. I'm not much of a wood craftsman or anything like that, so I wanted something pretty easy to get involved with, and this can't seem to fit the bill. So with that, I'm going to pull the stock back up, maybe. There we go. And we've got our instructions. Put that back in there, and then we also have a box of other things that I bought. I'm going to set this just over here so it doesn't get damaged. And this is a box of other stuff that I ordered here. And this looks like the lock and pins and things like that. So we have quite a few other things here. So this is the lock, side plate, tubes, all that stuff is in there. And then we've got some pin material here. So that's nice also. Okay, so that's all in there. And then this is our lock. So here's our lock. It's a very nice looking lock. Very pretty. It's got a pretty good spring on it. A lot. Of course, I'm holding this in my hand versus doing it in a stock, but the lock itself has a very strong mainspring there. So that is nice. Very nice lock. Very well machined. Very well made. So yeah, so that's the kit. The frizzen is also pretty strong. Very attractive lock. So that's the kit. That's what I got. I actually ordered a few other things, and this kit wasn't supposed to come in until tomorrow. So I bet the rest of my order is on the way, and should be here soon. But everything looks great, and I'm gonna box this back up and start reading some instructions and watching the videos online on how to do this. But that's it. That's a Kibler Woods rifle unboxing. Kind of what you get. Everything you saw, everything as I saw it come out of the box. So so far, super excited about the kit. Super excited about what we have here, and I think I'm really excited about what Jim Kibler and his company has done here, putting what looks to be a very nice kit together that's not going to be just a ton of work to get finished up here. So really excited about it, and I'll bring you along. I'm not going to go step by step everything I do, just maybe hit the highlights as we go through, as we're cleaning up things, as I do things. So with that being said, I'm going to let you guys follow along as we go through this build, and hopefully this fall we get to take some whitetails with this, and maybe even an elk one day. But thank you so much, and well, we might as well trip the frizzen while we're at it, or trip the hammer, see if we can make some sparks here. Okay, this might be more difficult than one would think. There we go. We've got some sparks. Let's do it one more time just for fun. Trigger does, I mean, I'm holding this in my hand, so it's less than ideal, but trigger does not feel bad. See some sparks. Very nice. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Follow along as we build this rifle.